Hello and welcome to Buildings of Tomorrow. My name is John Lester, and in today's episode, we're going to talk about BACnet Secure Connect and how this great new step in our industry when it comes to securing building protocols, building communication, how it will impact some of the key stakeholders within a building, from the system integrator right through to the operator and the owner investor. I'm joined today by Alina Matyukhina. She is a product manager of cybersecurity at Siemens Smart Infrastructure. Alina, thank you for joining us.
Hi, John. Thank you so much for inviting.
It's our absolute pleasure to have you here again. BACnet Secure Connect. We've talked about this a little bit in some previous episodes, and today what we'd like to discuss is how this new approach to a protocol, how this step forward for us as an industry within building communication, building protocols, how this will affect some of the stakeholders within a building. Because when we talk about these systems, there's a lot of different stakeholders, the solution provider, the integrators, the operators, the IT experts. There's a lot of different people that on a day-to-day basis have to interact with these protocols, or that rely on these protocols to keep the building up and running and delivering the expected environments that the users need every day to do their business. So let's dive in. I mentioned a couple of those stakeholders then, but please pick one for yourself and let's have a bit of a chat about how BACnet Secure Connect can add benefit, but also change the way that they might go about their daily lives at work or however it might be. So I pass to you completely. Who's your favorite stakeholder to talk about?
Okay, so let's start with owners and investors.
Okay, perfect. Hey, let's start right at the top. I like it.
Okay, so for them, I think BACnet already built some trust because BACnet has 60% of share of global building automation market. And with BACnet Secure Connect, they will have, I would say, more confidence in business continuity. Mm-hmm. Also, another, I would say, benefit for investors and owners, it's BACnet Secure Connect is very IT friendly and provide secure communication between devices. So they will meet upcoming and current laws on cybersecurity. It will help definitely. Also, this endless discussion with IT guys, like IT department, I think it will decrease because BACnet Secure Connect uses IT best practices.
Perfect. So for the owner investor, the guy that owns the building that might rent this out to tenants, let's take an office building as an example, or even an owner or an operator of a hospital or some critical infrastructure. This just brings another level of confidence on top of a protocol or communication language that they already know and they already have trust in. I like that. That's perfect. And then I think naturally the next step is, because you mentioned it very quickly there, is the IT experts. So the guys that manage the IT networks. What are some of the things that they'll see change to reduce this discussion that you talked about? This constant back and forth between the IT guy and the operational technology guy, to find a happy medium and how they can share infrastructure, share hardware, but also maintain the level of security and confidence that they would like to see.
So yeah, for IT department, I think it will be a very big step toward addressing their concerns, how to secure these building networks. And I think they will be pretty happy to see their common language like TLS encryption standard for protecting building networks. So they already know it. They already used to work with the certificate management, for example. Definitely. Also, for example, it will become more easy to manage firewalls, to install firewalls in these building networks because it will not, you don't need like additional configuration for this. And for example, you don't need any more static IP addresses or UDP broadcasting. So all these techie features.
So it's on a couple of fronts. One, we're delivering, let's say, a standard that is closer to what they would expect and that what they want to see in their, in the same, whether it's internet access to their corporate networks or whatever it might be, they're kind of seeing the same level of security. You mentioned the common language, so we're using things that they know, like TLS, so they understand it, they have the confidence in it, they have experience as well, which is important. And then I like the last one that you said, that it simplifies their lives, because probably today to reach that level of security, they're having to deploy additional effort and additional technology to bring, to get them to that level where they're comfortable.
And it will be, of course, less costly because, for example, building VPN, it's not an easy to maintain, to manage this VPN. And right now with BACnet Secure, you don't need this.
Okay, anymore. Perfect. Let's keep moving down along the train of this conversation, because the IT guy, when he's having these conversations, he's talking with the OT guy, right? The system integrator, the person who's delivering and maintaining this building automation system, as an example. What's the effect for this stakeholder in the building, for this audience, with BACnet Secure Connect?
Okay, so for system integrators, I would say that backward compatibility with existing installations is very important. And BACnet Secure Connect, it's very easy to use a router to be able, for example, to transfer from BACnet IP building traffic to BACnet Secure Connect, or from BACnet MSCP to BACnet Secure Connect. This is will make their life easy, and also stepwise migration will be also easy for system integrators.
Okay, so the fact that they don't have to start from scratch. They don't have to change everything they do. They can take this to a site that they look after today and make it BACnet Secure Connect ready tomorrow. Is good. I think we already established that conversation with the IT guy is going to be much easier, because all of a sudden they start to speak the same language, or at least have a more common ground to go with that. But it must also come with some additional requirements from a skill perspective, because some of these things, like we mentioned in past conversations, certificates and this kind of stuff, this must change kind of some of the processes they go through on a daily basis.
Yes, exactly. It definitely will change engineering and commissioning process, because like certificate, the provisioning of certificate can be made by using a tool, which we are doing right now. Yes, but think about this certificate has a lifetime, so they need to be renewal. They need to be, for example, revoked. This is can be done automatically way. There are so many approaches how to do this, and it definitely will change engineering and commissioning.
Right. So perhaps in the past, when you added a device to a BACnet system, you had to get the right IP address, perhaps, or you had to check the BACnet device address and the unique identifiers to make sure there were no clashes. But once you got on the system and you had those kinds of things defined, you're away.
Exactly.
But now there's an added requirement. You not only have to deploy and assign certificates to it to authenticate, but also manage those certificates on a semi-regular basis.
Exactly.
Perfect. Who else have we got? So we've talked about the owner investor. We've talked about the operator, let's call it, or the IT expert. We've talked about the system integrator. Who's next? Who's another stakeholder we can talk about?
Okay, let's talk about planners and designers.
Good group. I like it. Yeah.
Okay, so for them, I think it's very important to have interoperability. So to have a freedom to choose between manufacturers. And BACnet Secure Connect, they use a standardized method for encryption. So they can choose any manufacturer they want, and the devices will speak with different from different manufacturers. So interoperability will be very easy for them.
Definitely. And I guess even for a planner or someone specifying a project, a consulting engineer, it also delivers an industry standard to specify much more easily, right? Like you don't have to design something from scratch. You don't have to either leave to someone else's responsibility, to define what's the best, or decide and determine the best approach themselves. You have an industry standard that can be kind of the foundation for that part of the specification.
Yeah, I agree. And I think the last and not least, building operator.
We can't forget
one of my favorite.
Can't forget the operator. These guys, they're doing all the hard work. So
exactly, yes. And for them, I think BACnet Secure Connect, it will be very welcome because it will help to keep building up and running. Yeah, and they don't need to learn any language. So BACnet language stays the same. Yeah, and definitely, I think it will be a very big step forward, more secure, more standardized building.
Perfect. So if I could summarize to finish our conversation off here on this topic, almost for all stakeholders, BACnet Secure Connect brings a bit of natural confidence. There's now an industry defined approach, a structure, a language that brings this, the requirements, the kind of cybersecurity that we expect as part of its standard language, that standard definition. So that's a huge step forward. It's interoperable, it's backwards compatible. So for all of those, that have really, a daily connection and a technical connection with BACnet as it exists today, it enables this, which is really important. But on the other side, that also comes with a few requirements. Obviously, nothing comes for free. We have to also make some alterations to the way that we engineer, the way that we manage and maintain the buildings to ensure that those features are delivered consistently and effectively moving forward. So I think that in general, that's a great summary because not my summary, your summary is a great summary to see how the different, in general, really positive step forward. But it will, like everything, like when high-level protocols came along originally, back in the 1990s or so, that was obviously a change as well, away from analog signals and binary signals to a more complex but definitely more powerful and more feature-rich way of passing information. So thank you so much, Alina, as always. Great conversation and very much appreciate your time.
Thank you so much, John. I really enjoyed it.
It's our absolute pleasure. You're welcome back whenever you feel like it. And a very quick thank you to everyone else out there for listening. Please feel free to comment, like, share this episode, subscribe to us here on this channel or any other channels where you find your podcast. Go to YouTube, search for Buildings of Tomorrow, find some videos of these great episodes with all our experts. And don't look away because we have a lot more content coming on many different topics, but definitely more detail around BACnet Secure Connect. So we'll see you soon and tune in shortly. Thank you.
See you.